everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. And
he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first quarter. And here now the offense heading back out there. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there of 20 yards. To set up a throw. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. It led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
That is caught inside the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Here we go.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Christian Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout called defense. And now back out comes the offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now this offense ready to head back out there.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Fresh set of downs here. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Banks. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 41-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime. And no update from Larry this. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. They're going to look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Letting one go deep, and it's caught. Touchdown. He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but
he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And running with power here. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run out.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Here we go. Now back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Let's go. They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. Open space inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And from the 9-yard line now, it's first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys They'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Let's go!
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Looks like he'll throw here. Escapes the sack. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Buying time to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Christian Kirksey in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Christian Kirksey getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5.